what is it, 17 years ago? Yeah, 2008. What do I say? It's me, Laura. Hi, guys.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Okay. Hi, I'm Laura. I met Justin in 2008, so about 17 years ago. I used to go by Suryil. I did music with Justin, and yeah, 2008. I think it was like the summer of '08. So what happened is the Frisco anthem that I did with Traxamillion and San Quentin, that was like popping. It was on the radio. So he was like, I heard you were, do the vocals for Frisco anthem and wanted to do a feature. And I was like, okay. And at that time, I really didn't hear him because I just moved back from SoCal. I was born and raised in San Jose, but I just moved back from SoCal. So I came back in '06. So I didn't know who Traxamillion was. I didn't know San Quentin. Because I was out there. And so when I got back, one of my friends introduced me to Traxamillion. That's how that came out. So it kind of gave me a little buzz, even though it was like just some vocals in the background. But he figured it out, and he at the time I was at Unite Records too on the east side, so he knew some of the people that were there.
Okay.
So he came out, and that's how he just popped up. I think he popped up knowing that he was comfortable with the people that were there in Unite.
Yeah.
And then was like, hey, what's up? You do the Frisco anthem, and then we got on a song. I cannot remember because it's been so long.
Okay.
But we did some songs.
The Unite house is a pretty unique situation in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So can you elaborate a little bit?
Unite,
Explain.
yeah.
It was like a rap frat.
Yeah,
A lot of
was.
people can't. Didn't Potty come from that house?
Yeah.
That party, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Unite Records. Who else was there? JG, I believe. A few artists over there. So yeah, it was definitely like a frat house. It was all these young people doing music. I think 2 of them worked construction, but they did music on the side. I think those were the investors.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely Unite Records was independent. They were doing their thing, So they helped me get like a CD off, a EP at one point.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was cool. Yeah, so I already did the Frisco anthem, and that's when I met Justin. So he was already on his music wave. Mm-hmm. So he helped me. Like he was doing a lot of shows and in Santa Clara, and just had the place packed. Like it was almost like 100 people would just be his family. Like if he was there, I'm talking from we started at Britannia Arms in Sunnyvale, and from the front of the stage, just thickness all the way to the back. Like it was thick. It was like always like that. It went like that for a while. I would say a couple years, and then
packing them out.
Yeah.
So in these shows, you're performing your own songs, or you guys got songs that you already doing?
So we did like maybe 2 songs, and then he'd bring me out, or he'd put me out first, and then he'd come out with his performance, his set. But it was fun. Like it was fun because I did like talent shows and showcases when I was in SoCal, but I never been in that vibe. So he definitely took me under the wing of performing wise, and he had a big fan base in Santa Clara. So when he was performing, he would just make that phone call, hey, I need you guys come out support. And his 3 cousins, Ashley, Wilhelmina, Alex, they would come out and support, and he knew a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's the thing when I met him, that's what drew me to him, is that he was on his music, he knew a lot of people, and he got things together. If he was putting out a project, even that one too, the Young Just,
the Bridge Mackin?
That's the one I remember he was doing already before I met him, but it was the next one. Yeah, that one.
Okay,
so I remember the photo shoot, and that one takes me back too. That's like that's just like the epitome of me knowing him and where it started of my view. A real go-getter, like high achiever, like if he put his mind to it, he's gonna get it done. He performed a lot of shows, and he kept it going and going. Even when I stopped too, he'd be like, man, you need to get back on your music, you need to just get back on it, you're the best, and you sing good, and you're my favorite R&B, just gassing me. So I was like, I'm older now, I was like, I'm not into it no more, but I was like, I'm proud of you that you kept going. Like that's like a passion, so it really was his passion, like he stuck with it to the end. So
right. So to bring it back though, so talking about was it Concrete Angel project, right? You're on that project?
I can't remember. I can't.
Yeah, you're on that.
That's on it?
Yeah, that's on that.
Oh wait, which one is that one?
The Concrete Angel.
Yeah, no, but what song was that?
The Get a Taste.
Oh Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one we did at the shoreline.
Okay.
And yeah, he actually has that in his "Remember Me" video, and I didn't even really know that, because we lost contact, and we'd see each other online, but I didn't see him doing like probably the last 6 years of music. I would just see him online or Instagram, like, okay, he got another video out, but we just kind of went our separate ways and stuff. He was very happy, and I gave him a hug, and that was it. And that was the last time I seen him. I know.
If you could, I know it's kind of hard, but if you could tell Justin just, one more thing.
Oh man, that's hard. Well, that's hard. I don't know. It makes me emotional. It makes me emotional. I don't know. I don't think I could answer that. It's very hard. Yeah, that's hard. I would definitely say let's do some music. I would definitely let him know how much I was proud of him, and I think that's the regret we have, is we don't let people know when they're here, like, how much we care about them. It kind of took a lot for granted on that New York trip, thinking that I would see him, one thing that sticks out is we did cut the trip short. We were supposed to jump on a train and go to Washington, so our trip wasn't over, but it looked like he was going through stuff, and maybe I was like, if you want to go home, that's fine. We could cut the trip short, but that's one of my regrets, is that I wish we would have just maybe kept the trip longer. I don't know. But I would definitely say I'm proud of him. He looked like an amazing dad. Everyone says that. I'm proud that he kept going with his music, and yeah, I'm gonna miss him a lot. I think about him all the time. Like, he's been on my thoughts, like, just constantly, day and night, day and night, day and night. So yeah, but definitely love him, and we'll always have love for him, for sure.